news now. Changes to the amount of money students can borrow from the federal government to attend school. It could keep students from pursuing degrees in certain industries or force them to borrow from high-interest private lenders.
Jason Gonzalez is a reporter with Chalkbeat. He joins us now. He tracks all of this, and it's confusing, right? Because in the final years of the Biden administration, it was all about forgiving student loan debt. Not all of that happened. Now with President Trump's new so-called big beautiful bill, a lot of changes are in place. What are the things that stand out to you?
Yeah, so for the first time, borrowers will have a lifetime limit of $257,500 for all student loans. So that's all borrowers. But the big changes are really for graduate students and parents. First, some unsubsidized student loans will be capped at $20,500 a year. Graduate students will also have a lifetime limit of $100,000 for those loans. Doctors and lawyers will actually be able to borrow less, having a $200,000 lifetime limit, and per year, they're only going to be able to borrow $50,000 a year. There's a lot of concern there from folks who follow this. And then for Parent Plus loans, which are loans for parents to be able to pay for their students' education, they are also going to be capped. So that's going to be $20,000 per year, and they'll have a lifetime limit per child of $65,000.
So as you start to look at this, what do you think it means? Does it mean that people will just go in a different direction, perhaps not go to graduate school, or do you think they'll turn to banks, private lenders who may charge a higher interest to get their hands on this money?
Yeah, it's hard to say exactly the student patterns here, but folks who I've talked to really worry that this is going to deter students from furthering their education. It's going to definitely make it more difficult for parents to pay for their students' education. And the real concern as well is, like you said, the private loans have a higher interest rate. That means that the borrowers are going to be more on the hook for that interest over the long term. Mm-hmm. The federal government for years has subsidized that education through these loans and really made it so those low interest rates are available to all students. And without those, I think we're going to see both, either not going to college or deciding that, you know what, I'm just going to take out those private loans.
What are some of the specific fields where these loans kind of enable people to go to graduate school to get those secondary degrees?
Doctors and lawyers are definitely going to be the most impacted here, and a lot of people nationally are very concerned about what that would mean to especially the medical field. And so, obviously the amount of money that doctors make over the lifetime is very great, but at first, it's not a lot of money. And they have to borrow a lot of money so the question is, what's going to happen with the medical field, especially when we're in a place where nationally we're having a medical shortage?
Can you give us a bit of a comparison, meaning how much a doctor or a lawyer is taking out in loans, just ballpark per year, and how much they'll be able to take out under this plan?
I don't have those facts and figures off the top of my head, but I will say that $200,000 lifetime limit for doctors and lawyers, it's definitely not going to cover the cost for quite a few.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Jason Gonzalez with Chalkbeat. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Well, the